gone are the days where you have to settle for any bold or linen in your bedroom, right? Today, we are saying add some sophistication and a layer of class into your bedroom so that you are excited to retire each and every single night, because you know what? This is going to definitely give you a little bit of excitement and some vigor into your life, because wow, this is such a beautiful bedding set. Now, Stefanie, look at this one. We're talking about the Lismore Bedding Set, and you know what? It is bold, it is bright, it is colorful. It really is just reminding me of summer.
Definitely. You know, this is that bold set that you put into your home if you're somebody that wants a little bit of a pop of color, but you still want it to look classic and you still want it to look like that hotel room. You know, we all want to have beautiful rooms. We all want to have rooms where we can go in and relax, and no more can you say that when you go into a hotel room. And this is exactly the feeling that it gives you. It's that quality that you would find in your top hotels. And then if you look at the detail on this duvet set, it is really amazing. You know, from the embroidery to the stitching to the material used, it really has combined that classic style, but it's giving you that contemporary, because it's going to be there forever. You know, this is something that won't ever get old. It's not something that you're just going to buy in your shop.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm looking at this and it's just making me so excited. It makes me feel very inspired to actually just want to go out there and just decorate my home, especially my bedroom, because look at these colors and look at the elements that have been incorporated over here. I mean, the attention to detail, the texture to it, really, it just makes and puts together this look of feeling as if an interior decorator has stepped into your space and really given it an amazing makeover. We're talking about the Lismore Bedding Set from the company called Linen Language, and that's exactly what they're good at. They know the language that is linen, and they're offering you this really amazing set for just 3,499 Rand. The number is on your screen. You better get dialing right now on 0861 000 173 and get your hands on this. Now, I've mentioned the price, but Stefanie, please do let them know what exactly they will be getting out of this complete set.
Well, first of all, if you look at the embroidery on this, you would think that you're going to pay a lot more for a beautiful set like this. But not only are you getting the duvet, the 2 standard pillow covers, your 2 Continental pillow covers, and also you are getting your bedspread, which is underneath. You're also getting all of that combined in this package. So that means that you don't need to go anywhere else to look for any pillows, to go look for your Continental pillows, to go look for your bedspread. It is all right here included, and it's in a very beautiful, neat packaging. Let me tell you, I just want to look at that beautiful embroidery.
Look at that.
It blows me away every time. You know, the color popping that they have there, the black together with the orange and that red really just makes it stand out that much more. And we did a nice close-up on our standard pillows. Now, because your embroidery on here is the same color as the pillow, if you look at it closer, you can actually see it, because that just creates a texture. You see on your screen the beautiful texture that it creates. And it's the same with your Continental pillows. It's just in a whiter color. So this means that it's making that design really pop, but it's also pulling all of the different elements together, because the same type of design that you have in your Continental pillows, you have on your standard pillows, and you also have it in your embroidery on your duvet set. So this really is beautiful, and it speaks of elegance. And not just that, let me put my red pillow over here and just see how that makes the red in the design pop, right? So it can take a lot of different colors. The gray also makes it easy for you to play around with your neutral colors, and the white and the black, like I said, it makes the colors pop, it makes the design pop, and it really gives you that classic feel. You know, if you go to any hotel room, you've got white bedding, because that is the standard.
Absolutely.
Now here we've got white bedding with a little bit of a difference.
Yes. So, you know, a lot of people at home might not really have the eye when it comes to decorating a space, but we all definitely do see something that is beautiful, and of course we like it. So this is really going to help you if you really want to add a little bit of some, you know, some fashion, some taste into your space, but you don't quite know how to go about it, you know. So this is really an easy way, a way that is not so overwhelming, because all the work has been done for you. But of course you can add in a little bit of the touches and bring bring out those little accents of the red and the orange. And I'm like, look at how beautiful that black embroidery, it's just contrasting against this white 100% cotton,
100% cotton, and it's
linen.
200 thread count. So this means it is quality cotton. And it also means in the winter it's going to keep you nice and hot. In the summer it won't keep you too hot. So this is the nice thing about cotton, you know. You can really take it from any season and you can really use it easily because it doesn't crease that easily and it won't damage easily. It's one of your materials that's nice to use and that's really your best to use for linen. But I also just want to draw your eye down to the fact that we've got a beautiful embroidery at the bottom here as well. And if we can just pull this upwards, I want to show that we've got this extra little piece of design here at the bottom. You see, so this also adds a little element.
That's just pretty much the frame to everything.
Definitely. Also, again, that black just creating your frame for your beautiful set. And then if you take a look at your bedspread underneath, look at that stitching. It is beautiful. It gives you that luxurious feel. It makes you feel like you are in $1 million home.
Of course.
You know, because it actually will hug you and it'll feel nice when you sleep on it as well because of that nice texture that it creates on the material.
So these are the design details that really make up a space that is luxurious, that probably has an interior decorator who have come in to give it a little bit of a makeover. But you know what? You don't have to dream about things like that. You can have it right there in the comfort of your own home. I mean, how many of us actually even have bedspreads? And if we do, it's probably just plain or it's just like a boring old, you know, piece of fabric that we just throw over our beds. But I mean, look at this. It is functional because you know what? It's keeping everything neat. It's covering your base, but it is oh so beautiful, and I absolutely am in love with that texture.
Definitely, and it really does give that luxurious feel. You know, it isn't something that you're going to find in every home. And here at TV More, we like to bring you exclusivity. This is not something that you're going to go to your shop in the mall and just find anywhere. This is something you have to actually go out and look for. That is what we've done. We're bringing you quality. We are bringing you the best type of material that we can. And it's something that's unique and beautiful. And it will definitely add that style to your home. Now, it looks like you actually took this to somebody to make especially for you. And that is what creates that uniqueness about this beautiful set. And also just thinking of the combination of colors. You know, the gray, the black, the white, the orange, and the red. Now, normally you wouldn't think these colors would fit together.
No.
But with the design and with the way that it is put together, it looks beautiful. And that way it also gives you a lot more space to play around with the different colors that you use in your bedroom, but keeping that elegance and keeping it simple and classy.
Absolutely. You know what? There's so much texture in this. I mean, I think that's really what stands out the most. The texture is stunning, but it means that you also can play around with it. You know, you can add elements to it or you can take away from it. You know, Stefani, you're touching on that really beautifully embroidered standard pillowcase cover. But I mean, if you wanted to maybe just hide that and then just show the plainer side, you can go ahead and do that, right? And now you have something that's a little bit more muted, but it still looks just as beautiful. And who would have actually put an orange pillowcase with the gray and with the white, like you said? So it's amazing to know that there's actually artists and designers who have the experience to put all these things together so that we can delight and actually enjoy something that looks this stunning. Pay only 3,499 Rand for this queen size complete set. There's absolutely everything included in here. The duvet, the bedspread, the 2 standard pillowcases, as well as the Continental pillowcases for that price. I mean, and this design and the luxury and that quality, I am definitely feeling like this is something you need to invest in. And of course, you know what, it's a little bit chilly right now. This is something that's going to bring in that warmth, right, in preparation for these warmer summer months coming up.
And I also want to go back to the texture that it does create on these pillows. Usually when you buy them in the shops, they'll just be printed on. So it's not creating that texture feeling that you actually have. This, because it has that texture feeling, it gives it a more luxurious look to it as well. And like I said, it just makes it that much more comfortable. It really gives it a feeling of being expensive material that you are sleeping on, something that's going to last you a very long time. And you do not need to worry about this because you can throw it in your washing machine.
Great.
So no worrying about the embroidery. It will stay on. The colors will not fade out because it is on cotton. You can wash this in the washing machine at 40 degrees Celsius, and it will keep it beautiful and white, and you do not need to worry about it at all. And not just that, to me. You know how we always struggle to put away our duvet sets and keep them together, make sure that they don't get any dust on them and all of that. Now, we are giving you the beautiful bag that you see in front of the bed. That bag is actually to put in your duvet, to put in your standard pillow covers, your Continental pillows, as well as your bedspread. You can put all that together in your beautiful bag and store it neatly away, because that comes complimentary with your set, with your queen set that you are going to buy here at TV Mall. I know you've picked up that phone already, so we are just adding some extras for you. Now, I would take this bag on holiday with me because I love it so much.
Stunning.
And that color is so beautiful. And also, you know, if you feel the texture of the bag, it is leather feel.
Yes.
So it really has also that luxurious feel, and it's going to keep your linen beautiful for the next time you use it.
And it is good quality as well. You know, sometimes we buy bedding and it comes in those plastic bags. Before you know it, it's torn, and now you don't really know how to put everything. Every single time you need to change your bedding, you're reaching out, not quite knowing where everything is. So it's great to know that everything is going to be in one place. But if you're somebody like me and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to let this bag just sit in my closet somewhere. I'm going to take it on holiday with me, because really that is just the added bonus when it comes to this really gorgeous set from Linen Language. So that is what we're saying, that you know what, they speak the language of all things linen. And you know what, it's not boring, it's not traditional, it's not how your grandparents did it, it's not how your parents did it. This is a different way to really experience class and luxury right there in the comfort of your own home.
Definitely, to me. So I just want to go through what you're going to get with this beautiful set one more time, so everybody at home can know. If you just joined us, just take a look at the beautiful embroidery that we have, because it's something I keep touching upon, because it is the most beautiful piece of this duvet set, that embroidery. And it's not your grandmother's embroidery. This is something new, and it's contemporary, and it just looks beautiful. It adds a little bit of something different to this duvet set. So you are getting your duvet. You are also getting your two standard pillow covers, your two Continental pillow covers, and then you are getting your bedspread at the bottom here. This is all included for 3,499 Rand, plus the bag that you are getting with that leatherette feel that you can take your linen anywhere with you if you would want to. Your bedspread is going to make sure it always looks neat and tidy in your room. So that is what a bedspread is for, if anybody was wondering.
Now, I am already convinced, and I'm sure you are as well. And what you got to do is get dialing right now on 0861 000 173, because this is not going to stay around. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. The quality, that style, absolutely. And the fact that it's also just so easy to maintain. Don't be frightened about all this detail. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve to have something like this in your home. Spoil yourself right here at TV Mall. But for myself and Stefani, we'll see you next time.